10 years ago this month, the British government gave Vodafone £1 million, so a very small amount of money, and said, why don't you see if you can design a system that uses people's phones to get them banked, because we need to bank people more quickly. And 10 years later, 75% of Kenyans are now formally included in the financial sector, and financial innovation has driven that in new and different ways than what existed before. In 2005, the British government set up FSD Kenya, and in 2012, FSD Africa. And over that time, we have invested 17 billion shillings in those two organizations to help drive financial sector innovation, which contributes to development for the poorest people in this country and around this continent. So we understand that there are huge opportunities to use financial innovation as a driver of growth.
We appreciate our partnership with the Nairobi Securities Exchange and the Climate Bonds Initiative, as well as the endorsement of the Central Bank of Kenya, the Capital Markets Authority, and the National Treasury. Their role and backing is integral in our quest to achieve this feat. Today, we are deeply honored that FSD Africa has committed $600,000 towards this important program. We will sign a memorandum of understanding as a show of solidarity to achieve this end. FSD joins other partners that have come on board to support the Kenya Green Bond Program, namely the IFC, which will be partnering with KBA and our member banks to determine the green finance potential of their portfolios. This important pipeline exercise of tagging green assets on banks' balance sheets will help identify areas for increased financing. We are also very pleased that the FMO, that is the Netherlands Development Finance Company, specifically, will support KBA develop the framework to create the industry's first pooled green bond facility.
The UK's commitment to helping the poorest is stronger than any. We are the only big nation anywhere in the world to have committed to the UN target of spending 0.7% of our national income on development, and a huge amount of that comes here in Kenya. But this isn't just about that kind of traditional development work, although it can help. It's also about the innovation that Kenya can bring in climate change and in energy. There are so many technologies in this country which have leapfrogged what we've done in the West. M-Pesa was one of them. We still don't have that back at home. Renewable energy, this country is blessed with huge potential in almost every field and can go straight to renewables, can go straight to green mini-grids without going through the stages, the dirtier, less environmentally friendly, less sustainable stages that Western countries have been through.
Today we are grappling with the dire effects of drought that has led to volatile food supply, leaving multitudes of people at the point of starvation. By reconfiguring our industrial sectors to be more efficient and carbon neutral, as well as more innovative in responding to climate change, I believe that we'll be able to build a green economy in Kenya, supported by the financial sector, thereby addressing these environmental concerns and creating economic value.